Are you planning on travelling Scotland? Do you plan on going to Glasgow and you're wondering how on earth do you get around the city? Well, this video is for you, as we look at how to travel the Glasgow Subway. Opened on the 14th of December 1896, the Glasgow Subway wins the award of being the third oldest metro in Europe, just behind London and Budapest. Originally known as the Glasgow District Metro, or more commonly known as the Clockwork Orange by the local dads, due to its circular route map, it has 6.5 miles of track, all underground except at its depot. Now that you've got a brief history of the Glasgow Subway, let's have a look at how you buy your tickets and get down to the subway. Please keep in mind that every station's layout is different, and they all have different ticket machines and corridors, escalators, stuff like that. A quick disclaimer as well is if you're in a wheelchair or you find stairs difficult to navigate, unfortunately the subway isn't a great option for you, as there isn't really any lifts at any of the stations and they all involve stairs, escalators and long corridors. Every station on the subway has a manned ticket booth and at least one automated ticket machine. All tickets must be bought before going down to the platforms, and you have an option of 3 different tickets: a single, a return or an all day. To use the automated machines, click here, then click single, return, all day. Choose the ticket, in our case we're choosing all day. Choose the amount of tickets you'd like, click proceed to buy, then tap your card against the machine. If you don't have contactless, there is a place to insert, and if you've got cash you'll have to go to the actual desks. Then wait for the ticket to be dispensed just at the bottom. Once you have your ticket, you can then turn around and head straight to the automated barriers and tap your ticket against the orange pad. Then navigate the hallways. As I said before, they are all different, and head down towards the platform. With some stations having 2 platforms, you'll sometimes need to decide whether you want to go into the inner or the outer lines, one going clockwise, one going anti-clockwise. For example, here's one of the boards from West Street of the inner. On it you can see the stops on the left, and on the right you can see how long it is until you get to those stations. Likewise, here's a board for the outer. Again, the stops are on the left, and on the right you can see how long it is to get to the stations. Once you know which direction you're heading in, head down to the platform. You can tell the differences in direction due to the fact that one side's grey and one side's orange, showing the inner and the outer. When you're on the platform and you're waiting for your train, I recommend you walk right to the end of the platform, as the platforms are very narrow and there's really not much room for people to walk around you if you hang at the stairs. But in no time, you will be sitting on your subway train, heading to whatever stop you're looking to head to. Now, as you just heard, the subway is extremely noisy and just generally not a pleasant experience on your ears. When you're down there, you get used to it, But thankfully, they are actually updating the trains and they've already started rolling out some of the new trains. They're much quieter and just generally a smoother ride. Unfortunately, I never managed to catch any of these trains, but at the very end of the video you'll be able to see one just sitting in the distance in the depot, as I managed to film a video of that. When actually buying your tickets, obviously I said you can get a all day, a return or a single. Now, the single's probably the least useful ticket of them all. This is due to the fact that you can only actually use it on one journey, whereas if you were to buy a return, instead of using your return ticket as a way to get back to the station that you started at, you can actually just use it to get to the next station. So if you wanted to make 2 journeys, it's a good one for that. And then the all day ticket's the most useful one, because it means, as it's in the name, you can use it all day. It's also, they aren't too bad priced, so I definitely recommend that one. Now, when you get to the station that you'd like to get off at, just follow the stairs back up to the ticket gates. There isn't anywhere else that you can go within the stations, so you shouldn't really have to worry about getting lost. You really just follow the stairs up and out. There are, at 2 of the stations, St Enoch and Buchanan, there are multiple entrances and exits, but they're all very well signposted and they all really come out at the same point. So again, all you have to do is tap your card against the orange pad and then walk through the gates. If you've gotten a single ticket, at most of the stations there's these very helpful used tickets boxes. Make sure to pop your ticket in there and keep the Glasgow streets clean. If you've got a return or an all day ticket, keep hold of your ticket until you're done with it at the end of the day. Well, thanks for watching. If you didn't already know, I hope you now understand how to use the Glasgow Subway, and hopefully you can see how simple it is actually to use. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to know a little bit more about the Glasgow Subway, next week I'll be doing a video on why to stop at each stop and what things are close to each stop. Until then, I hope you enjoy travelling Scotland. Thanks for watching. Just a final note, these are the new trains that the SBT are currently rolling out on the Glasgow Subway. They definitely look 100 times better.